Hello, my name is Caroline, and welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm going to ask you to please give my video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, share this video with others, ring the notification bell so you know when I upload another video, and leave comments please, because the more you do, the more YouTube will notice me even more. I'm going to be talking about would've, should've, could've, and if. Well, these words pop up here in a lot of conversations or thoughts of whatever it may be. But would've. Would've is like, would I go ahead and do this? Should I do this? Because if I did do this, what would be the repercussion of with me or maybe somebody else? You know, because should've is like, should I go ahead with it? Should I go here? Should I go there? Should I not do this, or should I do this? We question ourselves. We question us when we do this, because we're not too sure of what would've, should've, could've, or even if will be about. We make assumptions in our mind. We think about all these things that would've, should've, could've, and if. Instead of just looking at the situation at hand and just thinking about all these things. Because when we think about what we're going to do and what we're going to say, we get nervous. We say things we shouldn't say. We do things we shouldn't do. And that's kind of really about this video here about would've, should've, could've, and even if. We become iffy about a lot of stuff. If I do this, or if I do that, or if I go over here, quit questioning this. Look at the situation at hand. Look to see if what you should do and what you should not do. Quit questioning this here unless you're trying to find out answers. Now, there's nothing wrong with finding out answers, because we have to find out the things that we're needing to do. But then, when you figure it out and you do it, just make sure that it's not going to hurt or harm you or hurt and harm somebody else. Because we also just do so many things without thinking about the repercussion. We do things with how it's going to hurt us or harm us, or it's like this. Here's a scenario. If somebody asked you to jump off the Brooklyn Bridge, are you? You go, well, what if I did? What would happen? Well, you automatically know what's going to happen. You're going to probably die with the scream of the fall, or you hit the cold water and you're going to die, or you're going to live. The repercussion, you don't know what's going to be. So what I would suggest is, listen to what people would ask you. We don't listen. We just assume the worst possible scenario that could happen. Where this person don't like me what I wear. I don't care if you don't like what I wear. Now, if I'm wearing something that's provocative and or showing my breast, and my cleavage, yeah, say something to me. but be to where, say, to take me aside and say, look, this doesn't look right on you. Oh, this color doesn't look right on you because of, it takes away the face or the color of the hair or the eyes. Excuse me. And, you know, we have to look at possibilities. Now, it's really hard sometimes to do the things we're going to do. Excuse me, but we need to go ahead and think before we do. That's where all this would've, should've, could've, and if comes in. It's a lot of big words. But these things, a lot of these are big words, but they're really small words. But we make a big deal out of these words. We go overboard on what people are going to think about us, or what they're going to think about me, or, you know, what I do is I try to do things that I don't have to necessarily question everything I do. But I have to be sure about what I'm going to do. I got to be sure about me and what the repercussion is going to happen about somebody else, or things like that. So this is one of those videos that is, you have to really just think about, you know, what to say and what to do and how to act and look at. So if you're second guessing about something, look at the whole picture from A to Z, or from A, B, C, and D. However you want to look at it. But make sure that you know for sure that that's what you want to do. If you have any question, any doubt about what you're going to do, then don't do it. Just that simple. Just don't do it. If you think you're going to be helping somebody and you're not too sure if they're going to want that help, so you just go, what if I did this for that person, or what did I do that for that person? No, if that person wants help, they'll ask for it, you see. And that's what we have to remember is I know if I'm going to need help, okay, I'm going to ask. But I have to look at who I'm going to ask. Excuse me. Because there might be a price attached to it. Now, I don't mean money price. I mean like, what are you going to do for me if I help you? Okay? There shouldn't be any attachments to it. You know, or you know, if you go ahead and now ask, make sure you ask the right person before you even ask. Or if they say I can't, or I would, but this is why I need you to do this for me in return. So you got to think about this woulda, shoulda, coulda. What's going to happen if you do? Are you going to get in trouble for it? Is it going to cost you to land in jail? If that's the case, no. The answer automatically is just no, I'm not going to. I'm not going to get in trouble because you don't want to do it yourself. And another thing is think about this, is sometimes you got to keep this shut. Close the mouth. Listen with the ears. Pay attention really close. Look with your eyes. So you don't go into this woulda, shoulda, coulda, or if. I know I use a lot of the word if in this. Would I do something that I know that I shouldn't do? No. I'm not going to. Because I know it's not going to be right in the first place. So, think about what I say. Think about what you're going to do for yourself. Think about the repercussion of all of this. Because that's all I can say on this. Now, if you could think of something else to say about this subject, fine, leave it a comment. I'd like to hear from you because it's important to me to know what you think. Okay? And what your thoughts are on this subject about woulda, coulda, shoulda, and if. There might be something that I missed that you can cover or bring out. So I thank you for listening to this video. I thank you for being here. I just gonna ask you to please subscribe to my channel, share my videos, give it a thumbs up, make your comments, press the notification bell so you know when I upload a new video. I thank you for just being here and listening to all this here. You'll have a great evening and everything. I love y'all. Bye.